For this session, I would like to invite our chairperson, Professor Dr. Pawan Kishan Sir, Punjabi University, Patiala. Sir, please come on stage and please give him a huge round of applause. Our second chairperson of next. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Hello. Thank you, sir. I request the chairperson, sir, please take your distinguished seats. For further proceeding, I would like to invite Scientific Committee in charge, Dr. Sanjay Kumar Verma.
Thank you, sir. I would like to introduce the speaker of the second session, Mr. C.S. Mujibbuddin. Mr. C.S.
Yeah? Is this okay? Is it fine? Is it a good morning or good afternoon? Don't tell good evening. We have some more time to tell good evening. But thank you. Good morning, everyone. So I am Mujib and I come from Hyderabad. So this is the first time I am coming to Punjab. It's all efforts by your team to success. Let's give a round of applause for the discussion. I'm very overwhelmed with a lot of students engaging sessions and all. So I will not bore you. My time starts exactly 40 minutes. After 41 minutes, you can say that leave the room. I'll leave. Don't worry. So exactly I will mark my time for 40 minutes. So let's see I can engage you for 40 minutes or not. And I will make sure that how your future for healthcare systems or pharmaceutical industry looks like it. So most of you guys who are sitting in this room does not want to become pharmacists. You accept it or not. So everyone wanted to become either doctor or something like BDS or something like that. But might be because from childhood no one wanted to become a pharmacist. So once we are born, we were not being said that you are a pharmacist. Either if you see in a 3-8 movie, you will say that ladka hua to, ladki hui to. Now also we don't tell that pharmacist hoga. Hamara ladka hoga pharmacist, hamari ladki hogi pharmacist. The situation has got changed over the years, and we should feel proud that we are pharmacists. We delve into the research of discovery of either medicines or device or cosmetics or vaccines or nutraceuticals. You name it, we have it. So that's the importance of pharmacists, role played in pharmacists. And we are proud to be a pharmacist because I go to a lot of sessions, I speak to doctors also, and I give sessions to doctors also. I speak to engineers, I give the sessions to engineers also because they both does not understand the science behind the discovery and how the research is forwarded. So my topic today is very interesting. Before I start my session, I want to just tell one small story which happened in the US. Everyone is interested to listen story, yes or no? Yes. Okay, I think ISF college are very excited to listen to the session. So there was 2 people in a room and both people got murdered and room was closed. And suddenly FBI came into the room and they saw that both people were murdered and room is closed from inside. And there is no third person coming inside or going outside. And FBI people found that there was one Alexa which was there on the table. So FBI got down that there was no third person, but somehow both people died. How? So they wanted to check with Alexa to know that have Alexa heard anything. So because that murder has happened 12 hours back, Alexa might have heard the murder voice. That's the doubt. Then these people went to Alexa and said that have you heard anything? Then it said no, we have not heard anything. Then FBI people went into the back end of a patent programming that how Alexa really works. Because Alexa has to work. It's a, if you ask some question, it gives answers. So then they went into the back end of a programming and they saw that Alexa listens everything. Or it does not give answers. So if you go and say Siri, listen something, it will listen. Sing a song, it will start singing a song. So then they found that there was one program which Alexa listens to your voice. And finally, FBI went to Alexa and said that you have your programming that you listen to voices. Now you tell me who are the people who, apart from these 2 people, were there in this room. Then finally, they have identified that there was one more person whose voice was being recorded in Alexa. And finally, the person who was murdered was being caught. So why I said the story? What was the meaning of the story? Why I said Alexa? Why I said Siri? So anyone uses Siri? Siri is beautiful or Alexa is beautiful? Both we don't know they are beautiful or not, but both are females. I don't understand why the bots are not prepared by male voice. Always male voice is more disturbing than female voice. Do you find out any telecallers who are males? If you get any call from a male, you say immediately cut. At least a girl voice, at least you say, okay. You tell him your voice is so sweet. He explains your bank statement, everything. I might think about it. So that's the beauty of a voice which can be given. So why I said this whole story is because the future is all about chatbots. I'll tell you one more interesting story. Okay. So now 2023. during 2023. So ChatGPT. Everyone uses ChatGPT? So I think the best thing is to confuse ChatGPT. We are asking very difficult questions so that it fails in exams. So we are testing the ChatGPT, and in 2023, February 14. I think everyone knows what is February 14. Yes or no? I know you guys know about it. So, but the funniest story about ChatGPT is in 2023, 80% of love letters which were being written to boys, to girls, and girls to boys were not being written by them, but written by. And we are idiots thinking that it was being written poetically. So that was an interesting story about what? ChatGPT. And also one more I have said, which is called as Alexa. Now you ask me question, sir, what is this all stories? We are sitting in a conference which is pharmaceutical research, and we are telling about all chatbots, the audios, this ChatGPT and all those things. Because the future is all about how you can take care of a patient with the existing technology and how you can grow your technology. Remember one day you were sitting in this room. Tomorrow you are sitting in this room, and tomorrow you might come here and stand on the stage also. So to get into that position, first thing you have to know is first your technical knowledge, your pharmaceutical knowledge, as much as deep you can go for it. The second thing which we are afraid, biggest fear we have is technology. Adapt to technology. Take a technology. See one beautiful thing. Everyone in this room are using Instagram. More than 1 or 2 users also. So one boy is having only one name, but he is having 2 more users with a girl name. So that he can blackmail other boys. Okay, but have you thought that any time we got one user manual how to use Instagram, how to send messages, how to share reels, how to use technology to upgrade ourselves? But no. That's the beauty of Indians. That's the beauty of youngsters. You can learn any kind of technology. With the pharmaceutical knowledge, you should have one of the beautiful things that is what we call as technology. And with these 2 combinations, there is one more thing which is very interesting story. You know what? Future is about AI, but one thing AI cannot take from us. Any guesses what thing cannot be taken from AI? Oh, sorry. AI cannot take one of the most interesting things, that is what you call it as sales. Okay, so in older stories, you should be best seller. Then you can get everything. But AI cannot sell you any product. AI cannot sell you any services. You name it, you cannot sell. You can't develop a business with AI. You can't say that, okay, sister, you call everyone and then get the business. You can't do it. So now the most important third thing is presentation skills. Either it is the way you talk, the way you present, the way you project, everything matters, the third one. And the last one, fourth one, very interesting is the regulatory guidelines or regulations. Okay, either it is USFDA, MHRA, EFDA, or DCGA, or ICMR. Guidelines, what are we doing? Because I might speak very good about chatbots, but we are bounded to one thing which is called as regulations. We cannot go and say that, see, there is one person who can say anything. Okay, one person early morning, 4 o'clock, he will wake up and he will say that Newton's third law is wrong. Okay, you know who is that person? Any guesses who is that person? Newton's third law is wrong. So what is Newton's third law? Okay, so he can wake up early morning, 3 o'clock and he will say that this is wrong in the whole world. And he is a famous person. Who is that person? Elon Musk. He might come and say that, boss, Newton is also a human being. He might have forgotten to write something extra line. Why can't we test it now? That's the beauty of innovation, what he is doing. But we can't become Elon Musk and we can't say that, no, I will do whatever I want to do it. So we should be bound with some of the regulations. If you want to become the best person, the best version of you, the highest salaries, then you focus on this 4 things. One is pharmaceutical knowledge, the second one is technology knowledge, third one is your presentation and communication and convincing skills, sales and marketing skills, and last one is regulations. If you are best at 4, you can come any place. So this is the first time I am coming to Punjab. So why I came from Hyderabad to Punjab? Because of this 4 things. If you are dealt into these four things, wherever you are, people might pick you and take you. That's the beauty of pharmacists. Be proud to be a pharmacist, then everything rest will come. Don't complain my college has not given, my institution has not given. What you have given to your institution. That's the beauty of what you have to do. I think I feel very proud to be here because when I was studying BCom and MCom, I was not having this kind of opportunity to see industry experts. And my version was get more marks, more percentage, then I'll get job, or else I'll be jobless. I don't know what is happening in industry. That's the beauty that this kind of conferences will come up with networking and you meet a lot of people, open your minds out of your books and academics and industry needs what are needed. That's the beauty. Look at these conferences, the best place you are sitting, that's ISFCON. I'm proud to be sitting here or standing here for NIR ranking 25 this year, sir. Let's give a round of applause for the best institution you are in and you are in the focus. So, why I spoke about these two stories, one is ChatGPT and one more is Alexa. So, both are similar kind of things. What are the similarity in this is they are chatbots. They are not human beings, but they are chatbots. Everyone we are using chatbots, but what is the link between pharma, healthcare and chatbots? I'm going to break it now during my session. So without any delay, my first session or my first slide is how chatbots have helped in healthcare system and also in particularly to pharma industry. See, I'll tell you a small story before I go ahead with my next slide. There is a patient who got one allergy on hand and he is running to a doctor, waiting for a doctor for 2 hours and then doctor came, has seen the allergy and then he wrote one lab report. He went into lab, given blood sample and then that report patient took to doctor and then doctor gave treatment, patient went home and he started taking a drug. Got my point? So now patient wasted 1 full day of time. Now I will tell you the story which might be your current or future. Now it is already happening, future also. Now what happens? Patient got allergy. Patient took a photo, went into chatbot, held that. And then patient started saying, my age is this, my gender is this, I am walking this, I am sleeping this, I am taking this medication, my allergy is this. Take my photo. Book an appointment nearest to doctor. And chatbot is searching nearest doctor who is there and started booking and sent one message to patient saying that your appointment is booked. It's same message sent to doctor saying that your appointment for a patient is booked. Both got message. Immediately, sharp that time, both started opening the Zoom call and then patient started explaining that boss had a problem. So this is my allergy, you see it. Then doctor immediately said that, okay boss, wait, don't worry. So he started writing all the signs and symptoms and then he started writing his lab test requirement. One lab test requirement sent to the nearest lab of the patient and the lab test requirement sent to the patient. Lab fellow who is nearest to the patient came to patient, he took the blood sample, he went back to lab. And then immediately the lab report was being transferred to a patient and also to a doctor. So doctor one more time started sending one appointment request, reminding saying the boss, your reports are ready. So then immediately both people came into Zoom call. Then doctor started saying that, okay, your disease is this. You have identified what is your disease. And immediately after giving this disease, what happened? Prescription was being written. Electronic prescription was being sent to the patient. And now, one report, one prescription was sent to pharmacist. Now, pharmacist took a drone, put the pharmacy medications, and then tapped the location of the patient. Drone went to the patient home, and then patient took a scanner, started paying the payment, and then immediately the drone opened. He took the medication, he started taking medication. Now, in this whole story, we have used multiple technologies, starting from chatbots to blockchain technology to telemedicine to integrated services. All kinds of technology we have made so that patient travel is stopped and the accuracy is increased and immediate treatment can be given. So these are all things which can be done with your technology. So earlier story, we had so much of difficulty. Later story, we had, I hope we are all set. Yeah, thank you. So earlier story, we had this kind of environment where patient has to suffer. But now with the use of technology, now you have very good advantage. Now tell me, When a patient comes to you, what do? Families, how many people raise your hands? Okay, perfect. So now what do? You collect signs and symptoms and you start giving treatment. But now this is not story anymore. You cannot just say that, okay, you give signs and symptoms. Now try to understand patient is more knowledgeable than a pharmacist and doctor. But that knowledge is virtual knowledge. Because Google knowledge. They will read something on Google and they will come and say that my signs are this, I think my signs are cancer. How do you know that Google has said that? Or ChatGPT has said that? So the point here is how can you crack this kind of a knowledge which is coming from the patient is more important. And patient to give a treatment, it's not just one word signs and symptoms. First, we have to understand his demography based on which gender, age group and the racism. Because see, Punjabi people and Hyderabad people, there are a lot of differences. If you eat 3 times chicken biryani also, I'll have it. So, but here I have to eat kulcha. Yes or no? Or samosa, paratha, yeah, wonderful. Most interesting story is what food. Okay, so we don't find out boring when you speak about food. So now there is one thing which is called as racial difference. And apart from that, there is a second category which is already pre-existing diseases. What are the different diseases he is having? Apart from that, what are the medications he is taking? What are the food allergies and drug allergies he is having? And the third point, everyone is more of health specific and going and hitting the gyms and walking and running, all those things. What is physical activity? And what is the level of stress? It's not just his signs and symptoms. It's a story which you have to bite into it. Answer this question, then you will get a response. What are the physical activities? How much stress level? How much is his screen time? What is his social habits? Does he smoke or drinks or takes any other things? Or how he works? Or what is the sleep hours? He sleeps before 12 o'clock, after 12 o'clock, how much junk food he is having? All those stories come into picture. And finally, your signs and symptoms. With all existing data, you have to use a technology which is data science. With the existing patients who are already like this, we will get responses. That's the beauty, that how your future is looking for pharmacists and how you have to plan for the treatment and also precision medicines. Because one shot does not suit for everyone. How one medication is suiting for everyone. It's about the precision medicine based on all categories, X, Y, Z categories. That's the beauty of AI and future of AI in your pharma and clinical research. So I'll focus only one word, which is called as chatbots. Can I have my slide? Okay, so introduction to chatbots. I hope everyone knows what is chatbots. All your ChatGPT is chatbots. But how we are going to implement this chatbots in pharma and clinical research is something which is an interesting story. So what is chatbots? AI-powered tools which can give answers like humans. It does not require a human, but it can give answers like human. So now say for example, patient is asking a question at midnight 12 o'clock. Some of the students call me at midnight 12 o'clock and they say that, sir, you have jobs or not. So now this is a big question to ask at midnight 12 o'clock. But if I have my cloned version of ChatGPT of Mujib, he can give any answer at any point in time, 24/7. You chat with me. Okay, but I am not Mujib, but a cloned version of chatbot which is Mujib. So that's the beauty, that 24/7 one system can work. And one thing I can tell this session one time, 2 times, but not 100 times. How can we take this data and reproduce at every conference is something which you have to think. Why should we waste our time? I can develop one more session to next conference and how we can use this conference and develop on chatbots. That what Mujib has spoken and how we can put step by step. That's the beauty of chatbots and how bots can be done. So I have spoken about ChatGPT and chatbots. Why they matter in healthcare? Because in healthcare, patient does not wait. Patient cannot wait for a doctor. Patient cannot wait for a pharmacist. So initial preliminary screening and initial questions to a patient or a healthcare professional or to pharmaceutical companies can be answered by your chatbots. That's the beauty. how in this room can develop a chatbot, you should start thinking about it. One product, one tool, you can become biggest person to be paid in the industry. So that's the beauty. Okay, so I think, yeah. So now this is the different types of AIs and also chatbots. I'll not speak much about it. The top layer is super intelligent AI, which is more of theoretical. It just acts as theoretical one. The second one is the strong AI, which is human-like intelligence, which can think like human-like. And the third one is the narrow AI, which is weak AI, which is chatbots. The chatbots is simple example is chat. Okay, but how chatbots can be developed only for pharma? What is the best advantage? How we can use it is something which we are looking at. So now chatbots fall under the narrow AI. They use what language? So NLP is the technology which you have to understand. Okay, so in this classroom, at least if you hear about NLP word, you are successful. Because at this particular time, can you book an appointment? And you develop this kind of a chatbot which can automatically book an appointment without any delay. So chatbots can directly book an appointment based on Google reviews also. Because if a doctor is giving more of Google reviews, then he is the best doctor. You can pick it up and you can book an appointment. Automatically system can book an appointment, which is chatbot. So that's the second one, automated booking and reminders to patient improve the attendance rate. And one more thing, chatbot can give reminders, saying that boss, your appointment is 1 hour ago. After 1 hour, you have to read this. If you book a cab, you can do it. So now you can do one more thing, very interesting thing. If you have automatically booked an appointment, you can automate this with Uber or Ola also. Saying that boss, you are 1 hour away from this appointment. Your doctor stays nearly 4 kilometers. You have already sent a message or reminder to a doctor. He is ready. And if you want, you can book an Uber cab also for you. So if you say just book an Uber, it will automatically book an Uber. You don't need to put everything on calendar. Everything is booked by your chatbot. It can be done. And this is being done in multiple conditions. So that's the second one. And the third one, most biggest problem. In this room, everyone is sitting and it smiles. But the biggest problem after 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, where we are alone, we are struggling with one of the biggest things. That biggest thing is mental health. No one is talking about it. And everyone is talking about all the big things in conference halls and how we can grow, how we can get crores of salary and everything. But the most important and basic need, which everyone is struggling from inside, is mental health. I might smile in conference, but what I do after 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, no one knows. So how can I make everyone to come into a mode where everyone is challenged and having an objective? Mental health, we can develop chatbots, because mental health is so dangerous that we don't go and tell to our friends also. But you can speak with chatbots. So say for example, a person has searched a word called as how to do suicide, for example, in Google. And then immediately I can run a programming along with Google saying that if this word is being searched, immediately show an ad that you need a mental health support chatbot. Then they will click on it. Then chatbot will start speaking to them, saying that what is your problem? Tell me your problem, what happened? Why do you want to think about negativity? What happened? You tell, I'll give answers. It makes engaged, and there is no human being. It does not leak your secrets. So human being leak your secret, but chatbot will never leak your secret. You can engage with chatbots. That's the beauty, that you can start taking help from mental health programs also. Yeah, so now one of the most interesting things, how it can be used in pharma. Okay? So the first and foremost thing on left hand side, drug information. So now say for example patient called, suddenly patient called from US, saying that boss I took atorvastatin, but I should take only 150 mg, but I took 400 mg. I should take this food, but I have taken with alcohol. So I want to know what happened. Now there is a pharmacist who is sitting and who is doing a research on this molecule which is atorvastatin. Patient called directly, medical information call center, saying that what happened. Then pharmacist is running for information. No need. They can develop a chatbot which with one word saying that I want to know all details about atorvastatin. Can you give in combination what happens to be taken? Then this pharmacist can immediately respond to the patient. It's not gender bias. I am not saying gender bias. It's always, see, the future is everyone in India also wants nurses from Greece, okay, or from a country like Israel, because the way they look, the way they get convinced is more good. So that's the beauty. So, but now hospital, I cannot have one receptionist from Russia or Iran or Israel. I cannot have that person because I don't have money. So, but I can have a chatbot there. Okay, so a patient can come, there is a machine there, automated machine, and then patient can say that, boss, I want to meet this person. So my details are this, my ID is this, my EHR are this, my EMRs are this, my scans are this, my follow-up is this. Can you book an appointment? Then it will start saying that, wait, I am talking to your doctor. Immediately chatbot went to doctor, sent a WhatsApp, saying that, boss, are you ready for one more next appointment? Then a doctor will say that, no, you take 1 hour time. The same message is being given to patient. So now this is the beauty, what you can do for the future. Hospital industry also you can use. The third thing, patient can use. Because patient can directly book an appointment, talk to the signs and symptoms and get the best doctors and report an advertisement, take a mental health support, different kind of things can be developed with chatbot. By sitting here, all the drug advertisements you can develop on chatbot. Anyone who thinks like that, everyone knows that we need new drugs, new molecules, either it's medications, devices, vaccines, cosmetics, or nutraceuticals. But to get this, we need to do a preclinical research and also clinical trials, and we need to have the patient. Getting the patient is the most difficult part, because patient is sitting somewhere and we don't know. So recruiting a patient with chatbots is so much easier. Patient can go to a chatbot and say that my age is this, my gender is this, my disease is this, my conditions are this, I am taking this medication and everything. Chatbot can take the data and give it to the clinical trial people and include those patients into clinical trials. Within this, that's the beauty. You don't require big data to be collected on paper saying that this person is eligible or not eligible. We can use in clinical trial recruitment also for the patient. And the last one is the professional support which can be given for the healthcare professionals. So 10 minutes more. Yeah. I can take another 15 minutes, right? Yes or no? So thank you. So I will take 15 minutes, guys. So then one more is professional support which can assist the healthcare professionals with all product information. Like for example, I don't need to by heart everything. See, I feel like I don't remember anything from my BPharm or ISFCON model study. I only understand how to apply knowledge, how to develop an innovation product, and how to convince people for my product. That's what I understand. So wherever I go, I prepare myself in this regard. The next slide. Yeah, and here one of the example is Pfizer is having already chatbot which is being developed. Pfizer has already developed one chatbot which can be given to the patient. That's the beauty, that how data collection can be done, analyze the data and given it. See, your future jobs which are safest jobs, are associated with only one word. That one word is data. If you are associated with a word called as data, then your jobs are so good. Either you are clinical research scientist or data scientist or data analytics or data visualization or data predictions or data analysis, your jobs are safe because data is huge. All data which is collected from hospitals can be analyzed and predicted. All data which can be used and predicted. That's the beauty. The next one, ongoing engagement. See, patients, why they leave doctors? Because doctors does not talk nicely. Doctors does not give time nicely. See, if they engage, if they make sure that patient is happy, then next time he will wait for the doctor and talk. That's the engagement you should have. Highest engagement can be done with chatbots. Every time doctor cannot call them and say that, have your coffee or not. So but chatbot can start conversation with the patient saying that you had coffee, you have your appointment with the doctor, you have to take this drug, if you have advertisement, report to this, if you have this problem, take this actions. This can be done with the patients, with the chatbots. That's the beauty that how the future is looking. Next slide. Yeah. So how chatbots work? Very theoretically, how chatbot works, whenever you give question to chatbot. See, remember the future is about prompts. Okay? Everything is available in ChatGPT, but what question you are asking should be understood by ChatGPT, then only it gives accurate answer. Try to understand. Okay? And chatbots can give you words, text, Excel sheets, images, sounds also. That's the beauty. But we are just using one thing, text to text. It can give sounds also. It can give images also. It can give Excel sheets also. Now say for example, I want to know ISF placements from 1980 till now in ChatGPT. If you ask this question, it will go to the website and also develop it in an Excel sheet and give in 1 minute or 10 seconds. That's the beauty. Use it to the utmost of chatbots. You will get that answers. That's the beauty. So how we can use it? You put a query, you put a question, and the second one, NLP goes and processes it. And the third one, you get a response, and the last one, user receives the answer. So this is the one thing. And chatbots, every time it breaks answers. Okay, first what is ISF? Okay, first it takes ISF word as common, and what? It takes two questions, and then it goes and searches in the website and gives answers. That's how chatbots work. Think logically. Innovation is the best thing you can give now. It's not future about how you are going and getting these things. It's happening now. So this is how your chatbots work. Next slide. Yeah. So what are the advantage of chatbots? I have one short video here. Before I go ahead, can you play this video? It's a chatbot which is already being developed. You will be surprised to see all these answers. Yeah. Can we have that easy, please? Browse you. Yeah. Yeah. It's made very clear that how is future looking at it. So the future is doctors, hospitals, patients can develop their chatbots. That's the beauty. And remember, if not we, someone else. You cannot say that no, will not develop, everyone's job will be lost. No jobs are lost, it's more created with technical knowledge. We can invest our time in research, developing new conditions, because the way the human diseases are growing and the way the scientific evidences are growing is huge. Now it's not just saying that okay, one symptom. Patient is about polypharmacy. He's not taking one drug. He's taking hundreds of drugs and he's having hundreds of diseases and he's having hundreds of things to be reduced. That's the beauty of polypharmacy and the role of pharmacists to be played here. Okay. So now I have already said that what the advantage for the patient is this. So healthcare providers and pharma research also. Next slide. Next slide. Yeah. So I think you can see in the left side last image. I think right side of last image. So can you identify anyone? Who is that person? Right hand side last image. Okay. So it's me who is trying AR and VR. So which is augmented reality for the patient care. Now whatever I spoke is not future, it is happening now. So this photo was being picked, I think 1 week back, which is virtual health assistants. So what happened here is they gave me a glasses, I wore the glasses, and then 2 points. The first point is, it goes in a way that patient will wear these glasses, he comes to a place which is a front office or reception. And he can ask any question. And there will be a person who is a virtual assistant. It will be really like a human, beautiful lady who will be speaking for you directly. Then you can walk. By wearing the glasses itself, you can walk. You don't need anything. And the second thing, this is front office. The second thing, what happened here is I wanted to test taking a needle and putting it into the patient. That's my test to be done. But earlier, how we used to do? We used to take a needle and put it into the patient. If he dies, okay. If he's not died, let's leave. But now it's not true. You have augmented reality glasses where there will be a patient on bed and there will be a tray of glasses. I mean, there will be injection needles. You wear the glasses and you have the button. So the one which is in my hand is the button. I can move my button to the injection needle. I can pick that. I can come back to my patient, start giving injection. It is called as digital twin. You can learn with digital twin and digital technology without putting into a direct patient by reducing the pain and giving more simulations. That's the beauty and it is happening now. So that's the virtual health assistants. Second one, you can improve your learning with virtual health assistants. It does not require really a patient or other models. Simulation model can be done. And the next one, surgical assistance can be done. You can use your glasses and do a surgery. And your chatbots will start explaining. Augmented reality will start explaining. that you have to cut this weight, you have to do this kind of things. It will support you. That's the beauty of the future. Next slide. Yeah. So now, how chatbots are improving the actions? The first point is it can give initial patient contact or personal contact. You don't need a receptionist. You don't need a receptionist going forward. You don't need a nurse. So first point of contact. Second one, it can assess the symptoms also. You don't need to waste your time to a pharmacist or doctor for assessing the symptoms. It can take the symptoms. The third one, it can give some care recommendation also. Try to sleep for this or do this exercise, yoga and all. And the fourth one, it can give follow-ups also. It can give reminders and follow-ups and everything. Next slide. Yeah, so machine learning, what are the biggest advantages of AI, ML and chatbot? The first one, it gives training. Second one, NLP process, user interaction, feedback and improvement. Next slide. Yeah, so this is an interesting slide because I spoke very nicely about future, that, this, but the biggest problem is, what are the disadvantages? What are the problems? What are the challenges? The first and foremost challenge is data privacy. We really have to be sure about the patient data because the amount of data which we are collecting is broken, then our lives are on main road. So because we don't know who is having what diseases. That's the data privacy and security. You should have a very high-end security system. Future is about data security and privacy. That's the importance. And the second one, information accuracy. It might be sometimes give a wrong values. It might be give a wrong prediction. And the third one, bias. There might be some bias which cannot be prevented. And the fourth one, adoption resistance. How many of us, our parents, are ready to adopt it? Chatbots. We might not be ready because the way internet has grown into Moga is not up to the villages. It's not about tribal places where this internet or mobile phones are being used. And how the education system has to cross the barriers have to be understood. So one of the most important difficulties is technology adoption. Youngsters are adopting, we are adopting, how we can adopt it. Next slide. Next slide. Yeah, so future, what are the future directions? What might be the future of chatbots? The first one, we can have voice-enabled assistants like Alexa and Siri. The second one, wearable integrations. You can have watches which can directly get integrated with chatbots. So your watch data is directly integrated with chatbots and give the answers to the patients or to the doctors. And the third one, predictive analytics. You can do a predictive analytics with all data collected with it and answers and personalized medicine also. Next slide. Next slide. Yeah, so these are the references which I have taken and you can take the slides. I will be posting the slides in Clinosol Research, my official LinkedIn, and you can contact me on LinkedIn. I'm available on LinkedIn and Instagram. Use more of technology to be contacted. My name is Mujibuddin Sheikh in LinkedIn and as well as in Instagram. You can follow me. You can ask me any questions in LinkedIn. If possible, if you wanted to get connected in Instagram, because I might not be very active. Instagram is only for Gen Z and I'm more of the previous generation person. So you can contact me in LinkedIn and please do ask questions. If you have any questions, you can ask me. I'm open for questions. And these are the references. I'll be posting the slides in my LinkedIn account and you can download from there. Next slide. Next slide. Yeah, most interesting slide and everyone is ready to clap. Now we can do it. So thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the presentation. Thank you, sir. Now I request to our chairperson, Dr. Pawan sir and Dr. Arun Gora sir for their concluding remarks. Give a big round of applause for CS Revolutionizing sir. He has explained very well in his advice, but I have concluded I also request our chairperson to please join. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now I request Director